Hi guys, so if you want to learn how I made this dress, please continue watching this video. This is the outfit that I made with this class.
Cut this out. So this I'll throw away. This I'll throw away. Here. So this is my. You have to label this one as side, front, okay, and there'll be an arrow here. Here is your middle front. Here is your center front. Okay. Can use an arrow because of these lines. Let me just put M middle, so we will know. So this is the front. Now, like I said, here my shift. See what I mean? It is no more longer equal. Every time you put the waist together, okay, it is no longer equal, and this line together. So I'll show you how to tackle that. Put a plain paper under and tape it together, tape it down, okay. Tape here down. You see here, so you tape it down. By the time you've taped it down, you see they are not matching. What you have to do is to come in with your curve rule and make sure you connect it from here to touch the curve, okay. So from here, from this edge, you make sure it is touching here, so that way you've gotten the cup. So if you don't do this, by the time you finish and you finish joining your cup, you'll be getting some places that will be gaping and you'll be wondering what happened. So this is something you should correct on your pattern. That is the essence of pattern drafting. Here, okay. Okay, so that is all for the front. This is how to cut. Now the next I'm going to show you is how to, I'm going to transfer this to my fabric. Okay, you should know how to transfer it to your fabric. I'll just cut it out and I'll show you what to do. Now let me cut out the back. The back is easy to cut. Just cut. Just cut out your pattern. It's easy to cut. So I'm just going to do that off cam. Cut it out and I'll show you what's next to do. So guys, for the back, I came down here by 1 inch and I connected it back to this armhole, and I'm going to be cutting here out. Okay, then I went ahead to label CB, MB, that's the middle back and the side back. I'll cut this out. So for the back, I'm going ahead to cut out my back. Okay, like the way I said come down by 1 inch. You have to put an arrow to indicate the up and the down. Then you put your middle, center, and side. Now I'm going to be working with the center back. Okay, so for the center back, at this up side, come in by 1 inch. Come in by 1 inch. So I said come in here by 0.75. Come in here by 1 inch. And if you're on the slimmer side, you're coming in here by 0.5. So now I'm going to connect this. Okay, this is where my eyelet is going to sit here. Now I'm going to cut out this other part. Okay, so I'm going to transfer this to my fabric. I want to be using this fabric to cut out. This is the fabric I used to cut out the down the skirt. So this is what I'm going to be using to cut out. Okay, my hip pad, I've already cut and pad. So you need to go back to that video to see how to do your. So guys, at this point, you go ahead to estay your fabric after cutting out. Okay, you go ahead to estay, adding half inch for your seam allowance. Okay, and for the side you can take 1 inch. So I'm estaying everything, even the skirts. I went ahead to use my estay for everything. This is the back. For the back, I'm using the main fabric, like the George fabric, to cut out the back, and I've already gone ahead to estay them. So prepare this down, iron down your estay. Then for your caging, I've gone ahead to cage. Okay, I've gone ahead to cage. You're going to prepare this down. The link to how to do this is on the description, so check the link and do the needful. So I'm doing this for both cups and for that to be for the lining. Okay, I've shown you how to do this boss cage. Properly do it. I don't want to rush you through with this. There's a video on how to do it properly. Go ahead to watch that video and prepare your boss cage, as this will take more time if I had to do this. So I'm going to iron down all my estay and I'll tell you what next to do. So guys, go ahead to join your cup. Okay, after preparing your boss cage, join your cup. Okay, like this. I've gone ahead to join this part, and you see, put it together and join. After doing that, join your this your front and your back. Now you come out with your center front. This is my center front, this is my side, this is the middle, so it should be in the middle. Okay, the center front, this is the middle front, and this is the side front. And I'm going to open up this center front. And I'll show you how to join one piece. And this is what you should do. You open it up like this. Okay, open it up like this. Now the middle front, come with the middle. Always make sure if you can notch the upside so you will know. Now this is the middle. I'll still come out with one of the piece, and I'll show you what to do. You place it this way. Okay, you place it this way, and you take the side front. You take your side front and place this way. Okay, so now this is just for the front, and I'm going to join. Take this piece, join the center front, join this side, and this will be just the front. Okay, do the same thing for both lining and both your main fabric. Do the same thing. Pin down. See the way I pin it before sewing. This is how I pin. Make sure you pin this way so they will be equal. If I don't do this place might be longer than this place. So this is one technique on how to sew with your velvet. So I went ahead to join both the lining and the main fabric. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is how to join the back. I'll keep this aside and we'll work on the back. So this is just for the front, for both the lining and the main fabric. So for the back, let me show you how to join the back. I'll come in with my patterns, okay, and I will lay it the same way. So this is up, 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 okay, and I'll put the middle. I'll bring it to the middle here. This is the center back, middle. I think we should look, okay, let's work on the lining first. So here, here, and the side back, which is this, is going to come this way. Okay, so I'm just going to pin this down. So I'm going to do it with my machine and I'll join this down. Bring down, and I'll leave this my center back open. I'll do this for both the fabric and the lining, then I'll show you what's next to do. So after joining, the next thing you're going to do is to iron. Okay, iron open all your seam lines for both front and the back. Okay, open all your seam lines, even the lining, open all your seam lines. After ironing, you keep them down, then you take your, I'm starting with my lining. Okay, I'll bring my lining. This is my lining, this is the front lining, and this is the back lining, and you're going to be joining the sides. Okay, now make sure you've notched the center back. Why do you put your hand at the back now? So make sure you've notched the center back for both lining and the main fabric. You see, I've notched both sides. Now the next I'm going to do is to join the sides, and remember I added 1 inch to the side. I'm going to be sewing out the whole 1 inch. I'm just going to join this down. Let me pin this down and keep. I'll do the same thing for this side. For this side, I'm going to pin down. I'm going to go to my machine and run it. Okay, I'm going to run a straight line. I'll do the same thing for both the fabric. I'll bring in my main fabric, which is this and this, and I'm going to now make sure you know your up and your down. So I'm going to sew out my 1 inch that I added to the side. After doing this, I'm going to come in with my red boning. So I'll be using the double boning technique for this dress. Okay, I'll just go join the sides, and I'll show you how to join your bone.